Finally, I am making videos about Overlord. I will choose the difficulty first and one autosave slot. This game doesn't have chapters but quests, and that's the reason that my videos will have bigger duration.
Rub some acid in his eyes. That'll refresh him. Master, evilness truly suits you. Let us go forth. There are nefarious deeds to be done. I feel the land quaking with fear already.
A very promising beginning.
Am not minion master and devoted servant of darkness.
Right now we have to follow this guy. This is where our training begins, and first we are gonna learn how to call minions from minion gates. Later how to react and hit with our hero on a battle situation. And at the end how to use our minions also in a battle situation and how to call them back to us.
Ah, look at those keen little evil faces, ready to loot and pillage at your command. Let us continue. Follow me if you wish to study.
Of course, in the beginning of the game we have a lot of tips and some cinematics. That's logical, of course. We must learn how to use our hero and our minions, and also we must learn some very basic information for the game.
Unless you give them a task. Being Overlord is more than just throwing a few fireballs and causing chaos. Proper evil takes skill and maybe, well, just a bit of mayhem. I think the Sleeping Beauty's a little rusty. Oh, our jester, sire. I really should have nailed him out for the crows long ago. Teach him to respect his Overlord. Stop! You're tickling! You're tickling! Good. Now hit him again.
Oh, I won't. For sure the only thing that I won't do in this game is to hold back.
See? It's all coming back now. Evil is not something you just forget. Come on, you metal lump!
This is very useful. Sometimes we have to fight with a lot of opponents at the same time, and we want to focus on a specific one, so it's very useful to know how to lock on an enemy.
He's out of your reach, sire. Use your minions to shut his flapping mouth. Right, Tom. They should call you the Overlord. Oh, it warms my black heart to see them running about the place, trying to rip each other apart. Call your minions back, Master. All of them. Right, Mr. Overlord. Show me some evil. If you need your minions to follow a complicated route, then you must sweep them through it.
This is a tricky one. In order to do it right, we must press the left and the right mouse at the same time.
Call that evil? Overlord? Overrated, more like. Don't let him get away, sire. Sweep your minions after him. Let him whittle himself silly.
One more time.
I think you're ready, Master. Accompany me to the throne room. Evil deeds won't do themselves. Feel free to meet him further if you wish.
Let's follow him.
throne room, sire. Alas, one cannot be a bastion of evil these days without wretched heroes lining up to prove themselves. That last lot were particularly bothersome, killing your predecessor like that. Still, you're here now, sire. Evil will always find a way. They also looted and destroyed much of the tower. But it's merely a setback for the forces of darkness, sire. You are our new Overlord. Rebuild your tower.
If I want to be honest, this guy is talking a lot in the beginning of the game, but I can't do nothing about that. I really want to learn everything about this game, so I need to listen to him and watch all the cinematics.
Still a tiny bit of energy left. It's just enough to transport you to the last known location of the heart. When you're ready, sire, step through the gate. I shall meet you on the other side. You made it through the gate, sire. This tranquil wilderness, so rural and idyllic. Hideous, is it not? Try not to inhale it, my lord. You can summon your minions from these gates. They are ancient arcane links between your tower and this land. Currently, you can only summon browns. You must find the other lost minion tribes before you can summon them. Perhaps we may recover some of our loot.
The training ends and the real game begins.
Verdant abomination.
It's good to kill everything that can give us life force, such as these ships, because by gathering the life force we can summon more minions until we reach the maximum limit, of course.
Return to the gate to call more to your side. All they do is chew grass until something kills them.
Don't forget to collect the life force. From this way, almost every time there are more ships, at least one, and some urns. It's good to send minions to smash urns, barrels, and generally everything you find in your way, because they can find gold, weapons or armor that they can equip themselves, or sometimes something even more useful, such as missing objects from our tower.
Halflings took over my farm, tied me up in the sun to scare the birds. Now, those pumpkins are plotting against poor Bob. They want revenge for all the pies I made, and the soup, and the jelly, and the ice cream. I hear the pumpkins whispering at night. I won't leave my farm to the halflings. Oh no, they're worse than the pumpkins. Please help get Bob's farm back. Oh. Your creatures ain't related to pumpkins, are they?
We can destroy everything here, the pumpkins, the flowers, the urns, but the most amusing is that we can destroy the farm and kill the halfling that is inside there.
Even the birds laugh at me. They're in league with the pumpkins. Keep those wicked things away from me! Your creatures ain't related to pumpkins, are they? Even the birds laugh at me. They're in league with the pumpkins. Oh, you'd better get going, Sonny. The path beyond my house leads to the village of Spree. Oh, I bet there are more of them fat little demons about, so be careful. Me?
As you can see, when they find something and equip it, they increase their attack power. That's why we should break all the things that we find in our way. The fact that they can find
Minions will
gold
automatically
is also a
equip
reason, of course.
any useful items they find, and often, any useless items too. But do not fear, your weapons and armor are custom forged to the tower. Wouldn't dream of giving you any old steal-me-downs. No.
More halflings here. We will fight with a whole bunch of them in the first quest.
Evil energy. It gathers in all us evil creatures. You will learn more of it in time, Master. The tower heart. The halflings must have used it to grow pumpkins. The little fools
Finally, we found it.
have no idea
Let's
of the real power it contains.
destroy all the pumpkins and
Clear those pumpkins and let's
get it back to the tower. There is something that I would like to notice, guys.
Minions will
The reason that in the beginning I choose the normal difficulty instead of the legendary is because it takes more time to kill our enemies as they are stronger, and unfortunately some quests may take sometimes more than 40 minutes to achieve them. Therefore I will split my videos into parts. If I choose the legendary mode, then I would have to split them in much more parts, and honestly I don't want to bore you.
keep up with
My goal is mainly to show you the game.
Giblet. I see you pretend
If of course
with one claw.
you need any help in the legendary mode, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments below. Let's go back to the tower.
It is back where it belongs. This is the heart of the tower, sire. It will play a vital role in helping re-establish your dark domain. It will allow you to visit the tower whenever you wish and provide access to all of the tower's resources. And look, it seems to have bestowed a little gift upon you, sire. You can now control 10 minions. Ha! And it seems to have retained one of its spells. The Fireball spell. Robust fellow. Might have known he'd make it. I'll teach you how to use him when the need arises. But I urge you, sire, find more of our missing tower objects. A crane would be particularly handy. Then we could clear the debris around here. Open up some rooms.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it now.
Unfortunately,
In the next video I will show you the find the crane for the tower renovation quest. See ya everyone.